In this video, I'm going to discuss line symmetry. If you have a figure, the figure is considered to have line symmetry if you can draw a line intersecting the figure such that it cuts it into two congruent halves, and one of the halves reflected over that line matches or lays on top of the other half. So if you look at this figure in the top right corner, if I were to fold this figure in half, the top half would match perfectly up with the bottom half. So if that's the case, the image is considered to have line symmetry. Some figures have multiple lines of symmetry. So for our example here, it says state whether the kaleidoscope appears to have line symmetry. Write yes or no. If so, draw all lines of symmetry and state their number. A does have line symmetry because I can draw lines to where I fold this figure in half and the two halves match up perfectly, including all the details in this kaleidoscope. In fact, A has a total of 8 lines of symmetry. So I'm going to quickly draw those 8 lines in so that you can see them. And then, if I count the lines, there are a total of 8. So the answer would be yes, 8 lines of symmetry. B does not have line symmetry because if you look at all the people, not a single person matches. That means no matter what line I draw, if I were to fold this image in half, every detail will not match up because of the fact that the people have different hairstyles. C does have line symmetry, has a total of 9 lines of symmetry. With line of symmetry, I want to discuss a rectangle because there's a common mistake made with drawing lines of symmetry in a rectangle. So a rectangle definitely has 2 lines of symmetry, the vertical line of symmetry and the horizontal line of symmetry. A common misconception with a rectangle is the idea that there is also a diagonal line of symmetry. So if I draw the diagonal line, notice how it does cut the rectangle into 2 congruent triangles. But this line is not considered a line of symmetry of the rectangle because although the 2 triangles are congruent, if I were to reflect triangle ACD, the blue triangle, over this diagonal line that I have intersecting the rectangle, it will not match up perfectly with ABD. So let me go ahead and reflect it to show you. Notice how it doesn't lay perfectly on triangle ABD. So this diagonal line is not a line of symmetry. Only the horizontal line and the vertical line that I had shown before. So keep this in mind when thinking about line of symmetry.